Pero temprano.
Yeah,
No,
well,
pues,
I
te
guess
vas
temprano or late, it might be,
late.
depending on your perception. But good. And so Alberto, what did you do today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Listo,
So
Jesse.
what
No,
did nothing
it,
Listo.
consist of?
it, no, no, it's that I am recovering from a surgery,
Precioso.
and I can't do anything. I have to be at home,
Okay.
just
Okay.
verbally.
Nice. That's not bad. So
Yeah,
at least you're learning.
yeah.
Es, profesor.
Pardon?
Está bueno porque solo hay 3 estudiantes. 1, 2 y 3.
Yeah. So just three of us for now. Might be a
Solo
little
tres.
bit more. I think at least six people made a reservation, but I'm not sure. Not that it's too important. But what about you, Fidel? What did you do today? Sorry, Fidel. It looks like your microphone is muted. Fidel, what did
Okay.
you do today? Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yes, I forgot. But I'm here because today this is my day off. So
Okay.
I'm here trying to improve my speaking skills.
Nice.
So
Always good.
I I I I hope it um help me.
Yeah. I hope it helps.
It
So,
helps me.
yeah. Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
teacher.
Hope so
Thanks
too.
for correcting me.
Oh, of course. Thanks for correcting.
Thanks for correcting me.
Correcting.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was my pleasure always. And Tony, welcome back. Tony, how are you doing?
I'm fine, teacher. Thanks.
Nice. It's good to hear. Um, and Tony, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow?
I think tomorrow I'll study a lot English like today,
Okay.
and I have to fix a closet in my room.
Okay. Nice. What happened to the closet? Do you have to clean it or fix it?
No, I just bought it, and I need to. There are some pieces that I have to to uh,
Put
to
together?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you could say set up or put together.
Okay.
Both would work for sure. Awesome. That'll be good. So set up your closet that you just bought. Not bad. And Dimitri, welcome to class. Dimitri, how are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. Uh, yeah, Dimitri, how are you?
Thanks, fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice. Good to meet you as well. And Dimitri, where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine, Kiev.
From Ukraine?
Ukraine, Kiev, yes.
Okay, Kiev. Perfect. And Dimitri, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do for fun?
For fun, playing games, going for a walk in the nature,
Okay, nice. So you like to play games, go for
biking,
walks.
biking. I like to drive bike. Can I say drive
Uh,
bike?
yeah, so you like to bike, ride your bike, mountain
Yeah,
bike, maybe?
ride bike, yes.
Okay, good. Um, so we'd either use an article in that sentence or we make it plural. So I like to ride bikes. I
Bike,
like
so
to ride my bike. So you could use a possessive pronoun or like to ride a bike. Um, or you could say I like to bike. Would actually probably sound the best. I like to bike. Um, but good, awesome, really good answer. And Miguel, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm going to work in the morning, and then I'm going to prepare my holidays. My
Okay,
holidays are the next week, so I have
awesome.
to
Where are you gonna
prepare the
go?
baggage.
Yeah, awesome. That'll be great. Where are you gonna go, Miguel?
I'm going to the beach, to the south of Spain.
To the south. Can you repeat south?
South.
Yeah,
South.
perfect. Good. Really nice job. That'll be fun. Okay, good. And let's get started on today's class. Let's get the screen share going. And let's have Alberto. Can you read the title in the next couple of lines?
Banking. In today's class, we will use money idioms, practice going to the bank, talk about loans and debt. Debt?
Yeah, debt. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. And let's have Dimitri. Can you ask Fidel the first question?
What is happening in the picture? What happened before the picture was taken?
What happened before the picture was taken? Okay, in the picture is a man who doesn't have money in his wallet. Maybe before his money was stolen.
Okay, sorry. So maybe before his money was stolen. Yeah, so definitely that's a possibility. Okay, really good job. Good description. And oh, Hussein, welcome to class. Hussein, how are you doing?
Hey Joshua, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Okay. And Fidel, can you ask Hussein the next question?
Okay.
Hey Fidel.
Yes. Hussein, have you ever lost your money or wallet? How?
Okay. I don't remember, but most probably I have lost my money. I think not wallet, but money. Yeah, I have lost my money. I think I don't remember well, but yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so I don't remember, but I've probably lost my money. Most probably sounds a little bit strange, so most probably is correct, but it sounds strange. So it's just not really a common thing that we would say, most probably. At least not from where I'm from. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Good answer, though. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, let's go to the next page. And let's have Miguel. Can you read the title and the directions?
Vocabulary. Define the words or use them in a sentence.
Nice. Okay. And Miguel, can you read the first three words?
Overdrawn, statement, balance.
Good. Can you repeat balance?
Balance.
Close. It sounds like you've got the Spanish B. So it's like it sounds like a V sound. So try to, if you put your lips together and make an exploding sound. So balance. Balance.
Balance.
Perfect.
Balance.
Yeah. Nice job, Miguel. Balance. And Tony, can you read the next three words?
Loan, direct deposit, debt.
Good. The only small thing, direct. So it's almost like a sound. Direct.
Direct.
Perfect. Direct deposit. Good. And let's have Alberto. Can you read the last three words?
Withdraw, interest, collateral.
Good. Withdraw, interest, collateral. Good pronunciation. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
Overdrawn.
Okay. Does anybody know what overdrawn means? Can anybody define this word?
I think It's like to take out money which more than your card contains.
Ah,
Taking money out. To withdraw money from your card. Exceed 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 the limit.
It's like to be in red numbers, no?
Exceed your card's limit, I think. Exceed.
teacher, are you there?
Sorry, guys.
Ah,
Just talking with a muted microphone. Yeah, so it's usually with money that you have, so it's your account. You usually overdraw your account instead of your credit card. Your credit card, you can overcharge or go over your limit, but when you overdraw it, it's usually your account, so it's the money that you actually have. So when you use your debit card and you take out more money, or when you write a check for more money than you have. But good. Any other questions about any of these words?
Withdraw. Withdraw.
Okay, withdraw. Can you repeat withdraw?
Withdraw.
Nice, yeah. And what does withdraw mean? Does anybody know?
to take money out from your account or from the bank?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. To take money out of your account, you withdraw it. So you go to the ATM to withdraw money. Any other questions?
Direct deposit.
Okay. And does anybody know what direct deposit means?
Okay. Yeah. To
Does anybody?
pay one's wage into their bank account directly.
Yeah. Into a bank account directly. Exactly. So it's when your employer doesn't give you a check, they just put your wage straight into your bank account. Yeah, exactly. Any other questions about any of these words? Okay, doesn't look like it. So really good job. Let's go to the next page and let's have Miguel. Can you ask Tony the first question?
Tony, what do you look for when choosing a bank?
I look for uh, costs and interests that they offer on deposit.
Okay, so I look for the costs and the interest that they offer on deposits.
Yes.
Okay, nice. That's a good one. Anything else? Is there anything else that you look for, Tony?
But it is a safe bank.
Okay, so maybe also I make sure that it is a safe bank. Okay, perfect. Alberto, what about you? Is there anything that you look for when choosing a bank? Anything that Tony didn't say?
Um, well, it's similar, but here in Colombia, the banks are very, I don't know, the banks have a lot of control, and what I look, they charge a lot of fees for everything. For every single thing you do, they charge. So I would look for a bank that charges low fees.
Nice. Charges, low fees. Yeah, bank fees are kind of a ridiculous idea. because they take all your money, they make a lot of money on it, and then when you do anything with it, they charge you. It's very silly, but good, really good, good answer. Okay, and Alberto, can you ask Dimitri the next question? And hold on, I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Difficult number.
A little bit.
Okay, Dimitri, if you had $1,254,320 that you couldn't put in a bank, what would you do with it?
Maybe 1 million I'll put in a mattress, and the rest I'll go to the bar and drink some beer and drink some beer.
Okay, so you would put $1 million into a mattress, and what would you do?
And with the rest I'll go to a bar and spend them
Okay.
on a beer, on a booze.
I would go to a bar and spend on
them
booze.
on booze.
Okay, good. Nice. That sounds like a pretty dangerous game plan, Dimitri, but good. What about you, Fidel? What would you do with $1,254,320?
Wow, it's a lot of money. Maybe buy another house and
Okay.
and uh, pay the the studies of my son.
Okay. Pay for the studies of my son. How would
Yes,
we say that where it would be possessive? So the studies of my son.
my son's studies.
Yeah.
It's a common maybe mistake because all the time I am thinking Spanish.
It is a common mistake, especially for Spanish or Portuguese speakers, that I have noticed. So just the possessive S. It's really, really common in English. Obviously, it's not in Spanish. So, yeah, and it's correct to say the studies of my son in English. It just sounds better to say my son's study. So it's not an error. It's just something to think about, Fidel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And I think this quantity of money could be enough to do these two things and go to a trip to Europe.
Okay. Go on a trip of Europe.
On a trip.
Trip
Okay.
of Europe. Or you could say go
To
on
Europe.
a trip to Europe. Yeah.
To Europe. I say to Europe.
Yeah. So both would work. So go on a trip of Europe.
Both are correct?
Yeah, both are correct. So you could say
Are
go on a trip
correct.
of Europe or to Europe. So of Europe means more like you travel around Europe, and to Europe it just means arrive in Europe. And it's kind of implied that you're going to travel around, but a trip of Europe actually says that you will travel around. But good, that's a great answer. Alexander, welcome to class. How are you doing, Alexander? Oh, maybe not. Okay, and yeah, does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay, it looks good then. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Hussein. Can you read the title?
Pronunciation.
And the next line?
Tongue twister.
Yeah, pronunciation, tongue twister. And Hussein, can you read this first sentence?
Carrie's credit card got cancelled. She can't charge the large lodge. She has to cough up the cash.
Perfect. Great pronunciation. That sounded really, really good. Nice job with cough. Large lodge is difficult. Yeah, that was really good. And so let's go, Miguel. Can you do the next sentence?
Bob bumbled to the bank to check his balance after buying a beautiful black BMW.
Good. Can you repeat BMW? B.
BMW.
Good. Nice job, Miguel. And bumbled. Can you repeat bumbled?
Bumbled.
Nice. Good job. You're definitely doing a better job with that B sound. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay.
What does it mean, bumble?
Yeah,
In
good.
this case?
Okay, and does anybody know what bumbled means?
I don't know. Out of the context, probably to go fast or something like that.
Okay. Close. This is a pretty bad context because I was just looking for B words. So it's not quite that. Any other ideas? Does anybody else have any other guesses?
Is it a synonym for stumble?
Yeah, it's really similar to stumbled. So bumble is like to walk clumsily. Bumble. Oh gosh. Bumble is to walk clumsily. Or to stumble around. So people who are intoxicated often bumble. But good, yeah. So another word, so would be like fumble is a synonym. And stumble. So all those umble words pretty much just change the first consonant. And yeah, so any other questions? Any other questions on this page?
About to cough up. Is it to
Cough
spend
up.
cash?
Yeah. Does anybody know what cough up means? So any ideas what cough up?
To spend.
Literally. Okay, someone wants to talk. You can go. I don't know.
It's like to throw.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
To throw cash. Throw from your hands.
Okay, not quite. A little bit different. Any other ideas?
To pay money.
Yeah, so it's to pay. It's like to pay unwillingly. To pay unwillingly. So when you don't really want to do something, you don't want to pay for it, but you have to. So Carrie wanted to charge the credit card, but it got canceled. So she had to cough up the cash. She had to pay the cash, even though she wanted to pay on the credit card. Sometimes when you make bets with your friends and you lose, you have to cough up the cash because you really don't want to pay your friends, but you have to because you made a bet and you lost. Does that make sense?
And usually you throw it to them.
Yeah, usually you're sorry. And I guess usually you throw it at them. Depends on who your friends are. But good. Any other questions on this page? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Tony. Can you read the title?
Prepositions. Fill in the prepositions in the dialogue.
Okay, good. And Miguel, can you play Mary? And Hussein, can you play Bob?
Okay.
Hey Bob, what did you do at the bank yesterday?
I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said when he heard about my plan, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your plan?
I wanted to export llamas.
Good.
It's like Spanish. Huh? Okay, well.
Why could you do that?
Llamas are great to ride in.
Not quite.
Not llamas are great to ride or ride on.
Yeah.
Ride on. Okay. They can take you to the store. To the store or work. To work. Okay. Anywhere. Or work. Anywhere. Plus, you don't have to fill them out. Fill them up. Fill them up, right? Fill them up with gas.
I don't know how to start.
Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas how we'd start this?
Much. What? Suggest smart.
For such a smart guy that
Yeah.
For yes.
For such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I ever heard.
Yeah. Perfect. Really nice job. So for such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I've ever heard. Yeah, so the comma was wrong as well. But good. And let's have Alberto and Dimitri. Alberto, can you play Mary? And Dimitri, can you play Bob? And can you read through this quickly?
I can ask a question. Is it correct at the bank? Isn't it in the bank?
So what did you do at the bank yesterday? That would be more correct than in. What did you do in the bank yesterday? In sounds a little bit awkward, but it would work. So you could say it. It just doesn't sound right. So at would definitely be better.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Hey Bob, what did you do at the bank yesterday?
I went to the bank to ask for a loan. The banker said no when he heard about my plan, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your plan?
I wanted to export llamas.
Why would you do that?
Llamas are great to ride on. They can take you to the store or work anywhere. Plus, you don't have to fill them up with gas.
For such a smart guy, that sounds like one of the worst plans I've ever heard.
Nice. Good job. Really good work. The only small thing I heard was export. So I wanted to export llamas. Can you repeat export?
I wanted to export llamas.
Good. Awesome. And any other questions on this page? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. Oh, the next page. And let's have Alberto. Can you ask, or sorry, Fidel, can you read person A? And Hussein, can you read person B?
Okay.
Okay. Person A. You go to a bank in order to ask for a business loan. Tell the banker why you want a loan and convince him that he should pay you the money.
Person B, you work at the bank, help the customer, but be skeptical about their business plan. If it fails, you might get fired from your position.
Perfect, guys. Great pronunciation. And can you guys go ahead and play out those roles?
Okay. Yeah. Maybe Fidel should start because he's a customer.
Yeah, Fidel, can you go ahead? And your microphone is muted.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, Mr.
Yes.
Fidel. Welcome to our bank. How can I help you?
Okay, I came here because I I see your mm, ad about the about your plans, and I'm here because I
Mhm.
I have a plan to construct a building and
Okay.
in a very good place, and I think it could be a very good kind of business. So I want a loan.
Okay, you want a loan, but firstly, if you want a loan from our bank, we need to know about you. Can you please describe yourselves and, for example, what do you do? What's your job? And ho- do you think you will be successful in your business? Because we need to know about it. Yeah.
Okay, take here is my presentation card. I am a civil engineer, and I have in the internet you can find other projects that I made the last year, and even I am working in some projects right now, but I need more money to to work in this new project.
Okay, you need more money, but can you explain what you do with that money? Can you please explain the job that you want to do?
I bought the um I have I want to see the space, the land.
Hmm.
Okay, so but I need money because um
Okay, you
the
need money, but could you please explain your job, your business? What will you do with that money? And do you think you will be successful in that?
just as as I told you, I am an engineer,
Okay.
and I my company um construct buildings, and I need this loan to in order to buy ma construct material, and this is the principal reason to pay
Okay.
materials.
Where will you build that building? Where will you construct that building?
Excuse me,
Where will you construct that building?
where?
Hmm.
Um, and in this space that I bought, I have a farm,
Hmm.
so I need to construct this. I I can show you the plans if you want.
Okay. Yeah, it will be very useful. Yeah. Can you please show me your business plan?
Okay, here it is.
Thank you. I will take a look. And also, how much money do you think you will get from our bank? Yeah. Yeah.
$1 million.
$1 million? Oh, okay. We need to think about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
take your time.
Thank you. And you will build what? What will you build with $1 million?
Excuse me, can you repeat?
What will you build with $1 million? You build I don't know, a plaza or
A hotel.
A hotel.
A hotel.
Yeah. Nice.
oh, good.
Really good though. Both of you guys, really good grammar. I didn't correct too many things. Um, at all. Your grammar, both of you, really good job. I saw one third person ask, my company constructs. So it's, my company is like a he, she, or it. So it's constructs. But yeah, really everything was pretty good. Some small corrections, but really nice job, both of you guys. Some great fluency. Okay, and does
Thank
anybody
you.
have, you're welcome, any questions on this page? Any other questions? Okay, let's go to the next page. And Miguel, can you read the title and the directions?
Imagine what happens. Explain what happened before, during, and after the picture.
Nice. Okay, good. And let's start with before. Miguel, what's happened before? What's happened before?
A girl is arriving at a cashier machine.
Okay, let's try to use the past tense because it's what happened before. So she's not, it's not is arriving.
A girl arrived
Yeah.
at a cashier machine.
We'd say an ATM.
Okay.
Okay. So girl arrived at an ATM. And what was she trying to do? What did she want to do?
And she tried to get some money.
Okay. What did she want money for?
She needed to pay the arrangement.
Okay. So she needed to pay
Rent.
her rent. Nice. Nice job, Miguel. And so Tony, what's happening now?
The girl is worried because she found out that her balance was withdrawn. And
She found out that her balance was what?
overdrawn.
Okay. We'd
And,
find out that her account is overdrawn. She found out that her account. Okay, perfect. And what else?
And she is thinking what how to find the money she needs.
Okay, and she's wondering how she is going to take out the money that she needs. For sure. Really great job. And Christian, welcome to class. Christian, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, and so welcome to class. You're actually in a good place in line, so you'll be up in just a second. Okay, and so Alberto, what's going to happen after?
Well, she didn't want she didn't want to do it, but she is going to go to and ask for a loan to her ex-husband.
Nice. She is going to have to ask for a loan from her ex-husband. That's a terrible thing to do, I'm sure. Okay, and so what's going to happen after that?
They will he will give her the money, and they will be they'll marry again, and they they will live happily ever after. I don't know.
Wow. Nice ending. They'll get remarried and live happily. Nice. That's probably the best ending of any any story that I've seen with this page. Happily ever after. Good. Really nice job, Alberto. Okay, and does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, good. But like I said, really nice job, Alberto. And let's go to the next page. And let's have Christian. Can you play? Actually, Christian, can you read the title and the directions, or the idiom?
Yes. Dialogue. Money to burn. More money than you need.
Exactly. And Christian, can you play Michaela? And Dimitri, can you play Ellen?
Hey Helen, do you hear about Sarah's new purchase?
No, what did she buy? I hope it's not another car.
No. She bought a house in the Spanish countryside.
Wow, she's really got money to burn, doesn't she?
Yep, but she says it's not too bad because things are cheaper in Spain.
Not that much cheaper. I wish I had that kind of cash.
Me too.
Nice, really good job. Both of you, good pronunciation. One small thing, Christian, in the Spanish countryside. Can you repeat in the Spanish countryside?
In the Spanish countryside?
Perfect. And purchase. Can you repeat purchase?
Purchase.
Perfect. Really good job. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page then. And Dmitri, can you ask Hussein the first question?
What did Sarah buy?
What did Sarah buy? I don't remember. What did Sarah buy?
It's on the picture.
Ah, okay. Sarah bought a house.
Okay. Where?
Where in the Spanish countryside.
Okay, good. So Sarah bought a house in the Spanish countryside. Good. And Hussein, can you ask Miguel the next question?
Okay. Miguel, what excuse does Sarah give for buying it?
That Spanish countryside houses are cheaper.
Okay. Are cheaper. This is good. It's not quite a complete sentence. So what's missing to make this a complete sentence?
The excuse that Sarah gives is that... Oh, sorry.
That would work. That Sarah gives is that... Yeah.
Or she said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She said. She said. Okay, yeah, either would work, for sure. Okay, and the last one. Miguel, can you ask Tony the last question?
Tony, do you know anyone with money to burn?
A lot of football players have money to burn.
A lot of football players have money to burn?
Yes.
Okay, like who?
I would say Balotelli.
Balotelli.
Okay, Balotelli. Yeah, probably Balotelli's got money to burn. So, Tony, do you know anybody personally? Do you know anyone personally who has money to burn?
I know someone in my village, but it's not a friend of mine. It's older than me. I just know who he is.
Okay. I just know who he is. Nice. And who he is. When we're saying village, a village is a really, really small place. It's like a village is maybe with like 50 people to maybe 200 people tops. Anything bigger than 200 people is a town, we would say. So would you use town or village to describe where you live?
I would say town because it's more or less for 5,000 people.
Yeah, so that sounds like a town for sure. So village,
A small town.
Town, yeah, exactly, and then city. Yeah, perfect. But villages, remember, are very, very small usually.
What about a hamlet?
Yeah, hamlets are pretty small as well. That's similar to a village. We don't use hamlet very often. Hamlets are really small as well. But yeah, again, it's not really used ever. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say hamlet in speech. So yeah, I mean, you can't always use it, and people will know what you're talking about. But yeah, it's just a really small town or a small village. Yeah. Good. And any other questions on this page? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, and let's go to the next page. And let's have Tony, can you ask Alberto the first question?
Berto, what would you do if your ID was stolen and a thief took all the money in your checking account? What would you do?
Well, basically I would cry. Yeah, because that will be unfair. Then I will be frustrated. Then I'll try to go to the police and tell them what happened. But I will know that but probably I won't get the money back.
Nice. What happened? But I would know that I probably wouldn't get
I wouldn't. Yeah.
the money back. Good. Really good answer. Yeah, that would be really frustrating and terribly unfair. But yeah, like I said, really great answer. Christian, what about you? What would you do?
Well, I don't really know. I don't really know. I kill him.
Oh my.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, for sure. I guess let's have Alberto. Can you ask Christian the next question?
Okay, Christian, what would you do if your bank charged you $100 fee for something small?
I will go to the bank and I complain for this.
Okay, we wouldn't use for. What other preposition would we use?
About?
Yeah. I would complain about this. And we'd actually probably say about it would sound better. Can you repeat that sentence, Christian?
Yes, I will go to the bank and complain about it.
Okay. And so what would you do would you make any threats, or would you threaten to leave the bank, or would you just complain?
And just complain.
Okay. Nice. Okay, perfect. Something like that. But good, so just complain. Really nice. And I guess that's it. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Moving through these slides pretty quickly. But good. Okay, let's go to the next page. And Dmitry, can you read the title and the next 2 lines?
Which is worse? Having a bank card and money in your account stolen, being held up by someone in the street who seems unstable.
Nice. Good job. Hussein, which do you think is worse and why?
I really didn't understand what being held up by someone means.
Okay, it's when you're robbed.
Oh.
So held up is when you're like robbed. usually by somebody with some sort of weapon.
Oh, okay. I think the first one is no. I mean the second one is worse.
Okay.
The first one is why? Because the person can kill me or something.
Yeah.
But if they stole it from the bank, they just stole the money. They cannot kill me. But in the
Yeah.
street, they can kill me as well. Or
Yeah. Stole money. But good, really good answer. And what do you think, Miguel? Do you agree or disagree, and why?
I mean, disagree. I think that it's better the second situation. I think an unstable person needs the it needs the money, and probably if if you get stolen directly from your bank, it's a person who has money.
Okay, it's a person who has money. Okay, good. I think it's better the second situation. How do we reorder that sentence? How do we change that sentence around, Miguel?
I disagree. Better situation is second situation is better.
Yeah, I think the second situation is better for sure. Perfect. Nice job. And remember, unstable is usually like mentally unstable, not like financially unstable. But yeah, yeah, good. Really good answer. And what about you, Tony? What do you think?
I think that in the first situation you lose more money, but it's also safer than
Yeah.
the second one, and maybe it depends on the guy who tried to rob you.
Okay. Maybe it depends on the guy who, yeah, tries or is trying to rob you. Good. I think that's a great answer as well. And, oops, sorry guys. Alberto, what about you? What do you think?
Well, I agree with my first classmate and with Tony. The first the second situation is worst because your life could be in danger. You'll in the first situation you will lose a lot of money, probably all the money, but the most important thing is your life.
Yeah, your life is in danger. Yeah, and the most important thing is your life. It's a really good point. Okay. Yeah, and so that's about it. Do you guys have any questions on this page? Any questions?
No.
Okay, good. So some really good answers. Let's go back to these words. And can everybody choose one word and write a sentence using that word in the chat box? So write a sentence with a word in the chat box. That would be an example. Nice, Alberto. Oh no, that sounds like a terrible event. Oh my goodness. Okay, and Yeah, I guess let's start. We don't have too much time. Alberto, can you read your sentence?
I withdrew $1 million and someone held me up.
Nice. And I wouldn't change anything about that. I withdrew $1 million and someone held me up. Yeah, that looks like it's perfect. Hussein, can you read your sentence?
Yeah. If you want to borrow money from us, you have to leave a collateral. What do you have?
Good. Where we need to remove an article.
Money.
Close. Remove an article. So articles are a, and the.
Collateral. You have to
Yeah.
leave collateral.
Yeah, you have to leave collateral. Perfect. And what do you have? We would probably make this a complete sentence. So you have to leave collateral and then start a new sentence. What do you have? But yeah, really good. And Tony, actually, unfortunately, we're just out of time. Really good job, everybody. If anybody has any last questions, you can feel free to ask. But yeah, have a good day if not, and stick around if you do have any questions.